All right, bank teller tricks a teen scammer into waiting for the police to arrive. Let's get into it.
This is 19-year-old Heriberto Varela. On July 1st, 2025, Palm Beach County sheriffs responded to a TD bank in reference to a counterfeit check fraud in progress. When officers arrive on scene, Mr. Varela is still sitting with the banker, attempting to cash an $8,000 check. The banker realized he was reported for cashing a $6,000 check at a different location and managed to call police while stalling Mr. Varela. Watch what detectives find in his car and how the investigation leads to a search warrant for his house.
Now, if you don't know, going to a bank, you have to be somewhat presentable. And it looked like in the quick video there, he was in a wife beater. Maybe put on a shirt. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not saying that you have to have a suit on. But maybe like a shirt with sleeves.
So naturally the customer is not in Florida, so and we give you the cash. Okay, but we give you the cash to you, like $5,000 alone. So $5,000 was deposited into the account, and it was being reported. So the account is being reported right now at this point. And this is not the signature from the account as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't know, banks talk to each other, right? Especially if you're banking with the same service. Like, local banks talk to each other. So if you're just working with one, they don't give you the money, don't go to another one.
So we want to know.
What's the person's name on that?
I'm doing the same thing.
Let me talk to him. What's the person's name?
Randy, John.
And what's your name? Yeah, that's your name. Stand up for me, bro.
We can go to the office over there.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Did he go to the bank with someone else's name on the check and not his own? What?
Is that one of the stuff you had?
Alright. Would you like to? Want to do that?
Yeah.
Tank top, sweatpants, flip-flops. Didn't even try.
So they opened the account on Saturday, and then we came back on Monday with this check. So this customer lives in Connecticut, and
Yo, he's putting them gloves on like he's about to get a colonoscopy.
The bank supervisor gives a sworn statement to police on what happened.
so it's a TD Bank check, so it's our customer, and he went to open an account into a branch to be able to cash the check for this amount. So he knew that if he have a TD Bank check and he's not a customer, we're not gonna cash it.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened the account during the weekend. So came back on Monday to Lakeport Road location branch, and since it's a TD Bank check, we can verify the funds right away and cash it. So we cash it and give it the 5,000 something to him, and then the rest deposited into his debit card.
So he took out.
Yeah.
He
We have
withdrew
to-
5,000.
He withdrew the 5,000
From TD Bank.
from this account.
Okay. What's
So
your position here?
I'm the store supervisor. So they reported his account because they already knew that they stolen this information from this account.
Okay. And what was the location that he got the money from? Is it this?
Lakeport Road, this one.
Okay. That's
Heriberto was taken outside to speak with a detective.
stand up.
That's all.
Step down there. Raise the trunk, lean on the car. Spread your feet.
Hey, what's up, dude? So I'm Detective O'Connor. Clearly you're under arrest, so I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? And then I'm gonna talk to you about a few things, and we'll take you back to the district where there's air conditioning and, all that jazz. So I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. If he has your phone, we can get it, I promise.
All right. Phone numbers I got to take down.
What's that?
Some phone numbers I wanted to take down.
Okay, yeah, we can get it. He's not going to be far away. We can call him. We know who he was. I know the guy, kind of. All right, listen, so quick question. Was that black car, is that the car you came in?
Yeah.
It is? Okay, whose car is that?
Grandma.
Your grandma's car? Where's the keys at?
He took it.
Who took it?
That dude in that car too.
The deputy has the keys?
As far as I know.
You had the keys on you, though?
Yeah.
Was somebody else in the car?
What?
Was somebody else in the car with you when you came here?
No.
No? Okay, so you got out and you walked in, you had the keys on you, and when you got arrested, you had the keys on you?
Yeah.
I just gotta find the keys.
He took my phone, my wallet, the keys. That's all.
Okay, we'll get all that. Your grandma know you have your car, her car?
Yeah.
You live with her? Because I'd rather your grandma be able to come get it than us
That's all
tow
I'm
it.
asking.
Yeah.
I don't think my grandma.
This is already a wild situation, right? Because you have someone who was able to open up the bank account, which sounds like on the last Friday. And the banks aren't stupid, right? You have a brand new account who's trying to do a withdrawal on a check that is already, through their own system. So it seems like were already able to give him the instant account, and then they immediately flagged it, and he's trying to go and withdraw the rest.
My grandma, she's damn near half blind.
She's what?
Like half blind.
Half blind? Do you have any other, adults in the house? Like with your grandma? I can't have anybody but the registered owner, but maybe your grandma can come with brother, or, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll call her in just a minute. Have a seat in the car for me, and then we'll find out where your phone and keys and everything are. So, you know what you're doing here?
What?
Do you know why you're arrested?
Nah, didn't tell me.
What's that? Nobody told you? All right, so this is about a check from yesterday. The check that you cashed yesterday at the other bank. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, which bank was that? That was the one on Lake Worth Road, the TD?
I couldn't even tell you.
How old are you? 19?
19. Yes,
You don't know where you cash a check? You got a job? No?
ma'am.
Huh?
No, ma'am.
No? You go to school?
Just got out.
Just got out? Graduated high school?
Nah, I graduated high school like 2 years ago.
So what school were you at?
CDL trucker.
Oh, truck driving. You got any criminal history?
That's the thing. He had such high hopes, bro. Oh my God. He said he was going through a CDL. He got any criminal history? Never been arrested. Going through a CDL. If you guys don't know, there are so many trade routes that he could have went through. And just seeing this is just, it's just sort of sad because you go for the quick money. Dumb game, dumb prize.
Before? It's brand new, huh? All right, so that money you got yesterday, that $5,000, what'd you do with it? Where's it at?
I ain't speaking on none of that.
Huh?
Talk to my lawyer.
All right.
Detectives go to search his vehicle where they find a pistol, cash, drugs, and more evidence.
Goodness.
There's a firearm and a commission of a felony.
Yep. He is not even a little bit a victim anymore.
All right, so you got gun, drugs, baggies, so selling. Oh yeah. Check fraud, just add it to the list.
Can I prove the firearm? Can I prove the firearm?
Right now, I wouldn't do it. It's just later on.
Yeah.
I would do the DNA for it, and then just have them add it on.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but the most important part of this is you got the Charizard Pokemon card.
DNA for it, and then just have them add it on.
That's what he paid with the $5,000.
After collecting all the evidence and conducting their investigation, deputies and detectives go to Mr. Varela's residence to complete a search warrant.
No, they're not, because this is my property. I don't want nobody in my property till I see that warrant. This is my house. I own this house. This is in my name. I don't want anybody in my house without my permission.
Listen.
That's my right and my God-given right in the law. I didn't give nobody's permission to be in my home. This is my home. Yes, but
Okay,
if there's someone
so-
in the home, I don't want them in the
Okay.
home.
So let me.
Is there an officer in the home?
With your mother.
With your mother.
I
Yes.
need them out of my home.
Okay.
I don't give anyone permission to be in my house.
Oh, ma'am, your
This is
your
my
mother
house.
your mother was in
My
a row.
mother is not the owner of this resident. I am. They rent this property from me.
No,
I am the
you,
owner.
You are not
they're
the
in
owner.
control.
They're in control.
I'm the owner. My
You
name
are
is.
not in
Do
control.
you need to see that?
I do not need to see that.
I'm the owner of this resident.
I don't care. I don't need to see that. So at this
I
point,
need a sergeant or a
I am the
lieutenant.
sergeant.
There he is.
So
I'm the owner of this property.
if you let me
They
talk,
rent this from
if
me.
you let me talk, I can explain it to you.
Okay.
Next thing, if you continue your attitude, I'm going to tell you to get into your expedition, and you're going to leave, and I'm not going to tell you
I own
anything.
this property.
I do not care.
Literally own it. I have the title
Do
to it.
not
It's
care.
my home.
When you're ready for me to talk,
I'm
I will
listening.
talk.
I'm listening.
Okay. So we are doing a good thing for your mother. Your mother's in a t-shirt. We walked her in so she could put a dress on so that her husband can take her out to dinner. We are securing this place. We are writing
That's
a search.
fine.
We are writing a search warrant. Once the search warrant gets approved, we are going to go in and then we're going to search it. Your son is in custody right now. Okay?
Okay.
For a case.
Okay.
That's what led us here.
Okay.
So take all your frustration out on your son,
No,
not
there's nothing
on
to
us.
take out on him. I just asked if my house is being searched
Okay.
on my permission.
We are
which
not
I
searching
know
your
I
house
have
right
that
now.
right.
We
That's
are
all I
literally
said.
just standing by to let
Okay.
your mom grab
Okay.
clothing.
Okay.
Okay?
But my mother called forensic, so I don't know
Yep,
what's happening.
that's it. So if you want to hang out, you're
But
more than welcome.
I will. But
Okay.
you can see I'm in pajamas
You-
too. I came
you are
running.
more
My
than
mother
welcome to
called me
hang out.
forensic.
Yeah, so you got to see something like this, right? Well, he gets arrested, and all of these dominoes fall. You had someone with who, well, he said he didn't have any prior cases. He was just out of high school. I don't know if he has a CDL. He could have probably recently graduated or halfway through it, but decided to go with fast money route, possibly scamming. I don't know how he gets, a hold of someone else's check that he's, trying to withdraw from. Goes for the fast money, goes for the drugs, goes for the guns, which seems like he comes from a house with, mother, grandmother intact. And all of this is going to hurt his family.
I come running
But
from my
nobody's allowed inside the
mother. I'm
house.
running from my mother.
Nobody's going to be allowed inside the house until we get the search warrant.
And what is my son under arrest for?
He's an adult.
Okay.
So it's an ongoing investigation. You see, there comes your mother with her clothing.
And where's my mother's vehicle?
We're probably going to tow it.
No, I'm just asking because that's my mother's car. So I know I
As
will
soon
be
as we get the tow
responsible for
information, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay? O'Connor, these were the brothers. I don't know if you need to talk to them or.
Who's who?
What do you need to
Devani.
You got nothing to say without a lawyer present.
Yeah,
You
what
got
do you
nothing to.
want
No,
to
that's
Okay.
it. You got
No
nothing to say without a
problem.
lawyer present. Period.
Amazing. Do you have an attorney? Does he have an attorney already?
I don't know anything about charges. I don't know what
yeah,
type of
we can't
attorney
talk
you
to
would
them.
need. I don't
Okay,
know.
so we can't talk to them.
That's
So,
understood.
so we're asking if you have an attorney. 'Cause you-
As of yet.
okay. All right. So whenever you guys get the attorney, because if it goes that way, then if you can provide it to us.
Okay.
And then what you guys can do, if you guys want to start heading over to your expedition, you're not going to be allowed in front of on the premises until we get the search warrant. Okay?
We're off of the premises.
Okay.
Right here
All
is the line.
You guys can post up there. That's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for your cooperation.
Unfortunately, we were trying to determine who lives here, but you attorneyed him up, so we can't ask him. The questions we're going to be asked if he resides here. And if he says he lives here, that could incriminate him because we find something there that we're looking for and it's got his name on it. So that must be the brother we were wanting to know about.
Yeah.
Thank you for the answer.
Well, no one asked me to decide.
You just answered it. Thank you.
No one answered.
No problem, sir.
You said they rent the place
They
from you,
rent the
right?
place.
And that's under me. They
It
don't
doesn't
own
matter.
I own
It doesn't matter. They're the
It's under my
they're the
name.
occupants. They're the occupants of the residence.
So the
But
one
I
that goes
own
The only other option you have, ma'am, right now is to call an attorney and have them try to intervene. They're going to get served with the warrant. They'll get a copy of the
But
warrant.
by law, I'm the one that
No,
owns the property.
obviously you don't know the law. So
Not with her, so you have to listen to what he's telling you.
You're not
like,
the- you're not
It's like
the-
if you
you
rent a
don't-
property, right? And your landlord comes over there and with the police says, "Yeah, go ahead and go inside." And you're like, "But I'm renting it. This is my house. You can't come in." He's like, "No, I own it. You go inside." You see the conflict?
if you told us right now, I own the house, go search it, we tell you no because you don't occupy it. They occupy it. We're getting a search warrant because they told us your son doesn't want anybody in his room. Therefore, they were going to let us search his room. But we're doing the right thing and
Who,
say,
Hattie Bertel? Hattie Bertel doesn't even live here.
oh, okay, well, then your parents are liars then.
Hattie Bertel lives with me at my residence, and then he went to live with his girlfriend. He's been living with a friend for like 6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's the honest to God truth.
Then your mom and dad need to go to the doctors because they both got
They
dementia.
got us.
Yeah, they're real good
They're
liars.
scared. They don't know what to say.
The cookies crumble. See, it's just, it overall hurts the family in a case like this, right? It's not just going to be you who gets arrested.
I love you.
He's doing his call.
She live with her? She live with her? She lives where? With you? Oh, okay. How did she find out so quick? I don't know. Who told you?
Hello? Who told you?
Your mom.
Oh, I love you. I'm gonna call you later when I figure everything out.
Roberto Varela was charged with felony grand theft, felony uttering a forged instrument, felony fraudulent use of personal ID, and felony organized scheme to defraud.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did we learn today? Don't commit fraud. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.